Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Lawson in at the 3 spot. For those teams that did make a deal at the trade deadline, Greg, how hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
It can be tough. Guys who need the ball to be effective can be a little harder maybe to integrate, but for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Young. Capella, high post. MP outside. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Out to Harris. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Down low. That's good from Johnson on the assist by MP.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Capella. Embiid, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Hunter against Lawson. There's the pass to Embiid. Rocket 6. Harden way outside. Atlanta with the rebound. MP with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Johnson, good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to MP. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Young. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harden against Young. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
No good from Lawson.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's MP inside. Young in the corner. On the wing, Johnson from past the arc. It's rebounded by Lawson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Atlanta making a switch here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Grant comes in for Johnson. Erickson's checked in for Hunter. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Young. Springer the pass to Hines. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Springer can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Springer. He's covered by Shamet. 1:44 left to play in the first. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
MP looking around. And here is Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's MP. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Springer. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks leading by 5. The drive by MP. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Boy, a highlight-worthy dunk that time by MP. He loves juicing up the crowd with that one.
Here's Springer. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shamet kicks to MP. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 9.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Springer the pass to Hines. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. 12 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Hines covered by MP. Shoots over Shamet. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And it's so with Harris is out there with Paul. Then it's Zeller, and it's Hines, and at the 1. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Hunter on the wing, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now, here is Harden. 11-point game his last outing. Dishes it to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Tries from the block, and he knocks down the jumper. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Capella trying to free himself up. And there's the bucket from MP. And the Hawks lead by 17. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Harden the pass to Paul. Back to Harden. And stolen by MP. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Raptors was playing superb basketball. He scored 22 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Hunter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by MP. Maxey passes to Harden. A floater. Good work defensively by Capella.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harden against Young. Capella trying to free himself up. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The kick out to Young. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Maxey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
You're not going to see MP let down at the defensive end. I mean, he's going to be active, tight on his man, contesting every shot in his area. He really gets after it defensively.
And so it's Atlanta riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.